Right, and welcome back. I got my friend Tony here. He's going to be talking about limited run. And welcome back. I got my friend Tony here for the channel, and we're going to be doing an unboxing on a special edition of Streets of Rage 4. Let's get into it. Welcome back. I got my friend Tony here again on the channel, man. It's good to have you back.
Always good to be back, and always good to talk about Streets of Rage. Any chance I get, I'm taking it.
All right, and that's exactly why I brought him on here, because he's got, explain what this is exactly.
This is a limited run physical game release for Streets of Rage 4. It wasn't supposed to have a physical release, but they're having an official one.
Nice.
But before that happened, limited run games had first dibs on physical releases, and there was 3 different versions. There's a $24 version, $25 came with the base game and case. This is a $60 version that I got, so it kind of makes the case look like it's an old Sega Genesis case. And there's also a third edition, it was like 200 or whatever the hell it was.
200? What's the third?
It might have been more than that, but it came with some pretty cool stuff. It's just every time I try to click on the button to purchase, it just didn't. Definitely sold out pretty damn quick.
Damn.
But I was at least happy to get this one.
Yeah, it looks really fucking awesome. Like I would have gotten this too, but I'm cheap. I just got the free Xbox Live shit.
Yeah, as long as you're playing the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna unbox it for you guys, and he's gonna show you what's in the box.
All right. I guess we'll start off with the goodies that came in the box right behind it. You can show that to the camera. Limited Run Games always gives a physical card, like a collector's edition card for whatever game they release, and this is what it looks like for Streets of Rage 4.
It's got Axel on it. Looks pretty fucking cool. And that's the back of it.
Which is pretty neat. You know, they do it for every game release they do. I have another limited run game. It's called Lone Survivor, but you know, that's another time. They also provided a soundtrack for the game.
Ooh.
It doesn't have all the tracks.
It's got characters.
Yeah, it's definitely got a bunch of characters on it. Not all the tracks, but it's definitely got a pretty decent amount of them. And
Yeah.
Streets of Rage is definitely hits it hard with its soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
It always has.
This reminds me of like something like Street Fighter would do, like how they have the characters positioned on the screen.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then it came with a pamphlet, you know, for information about, you know, new releases and things like that. And probably not as interesting to show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into this bad boy.
All right.
Let's see what we have in here.
Oh, it's
Now I ordered this a while ago, so I don't remember what's in here.
I remember he told me when the game first came out. I thought it was gonna be there like a week after or something.
Just before we get inside, you can show both sides.
Ooh.
Give them a real good look.
There you guys go. It's got a nice picture of Axel on there, and the other
That's the whole
characters,
team, yeah.
and the whole team. And then it's got some screenshots of the back of the box. It's not going to focus. You guys won't be able to really read the text, but hey, I need a better quality camera.
All in due time. Now, this is what
Ooh.
the case looks like.
I'll show you guys. This feels very high quality.
It's definitely bigger than an original Genesis case, as you can tell from the original games that I have here.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty nice that they went out of the way to do something like that. When I saw this version and that box they were offering it, I was like, yeah, I definitely need to get that.
And I don't know what system it's for.
This is a Switch.
Oh, Switch.
Yeah.
That's the.
All right. Let's open you up.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess you can show all that fun stuff. That's
the
the game. I just gotta figure out how to get this thing out.
It's pretty nice. And you can't get this either, right? This physical copy. The only way to get that is through this.
Yeah, that specific physical copy, but they are releasing a physical copy to the game. It's gonna have a different cover.
When is that coming out?
I have no idea. And let's see what this is. Oh, I guess it's a case too, but it's a steel case.
That looks dope. Are you gonna put it in there?
I just might. I mean, the case looks pretty damn nice.
I know. No Axel on the cover. He's on the back. I would have thought he would have been on the front. But it's got all the. And the lighting's not that good. There you go.
Oh, look at that. There's a
That's
reverse
pretty cool.
cover.
Ooh.
It shows the Sega Genesis branding, right? On the opposite side, the Mega Drive.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like the Mega Drive branding. It looks pretty cool.
No, it definitely does. The Mega Drive branding definitely reminds me a lot of the branding they did for the original Sega Master System, if you've seen any of that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I would like to get a Master
You can
System.
close
Those
that,
are
you can
expensive.
show the reverse side
It's pretty cool.
on that.
This reminds me of like those. I think it was Neo Geo or something. I think the boxes look similar to those.
Was it the MBS cartridges?
Yeah, I've seen them in person, but I didn't know what it was. But then when I was like watching a YouTube video,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so that's what I saw in the store. I didn't even describe it. Yeah, but look how cool that looks. Mega Drive. I think that logo looks so cool. It makes it like the Terminator.
No, it's definitely a cool looking logo.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll leave that out there because that's all it comes with this version of the game.
It's pretty cool.
But I mean, I'm pretty happy with the contents.
Yeah, you can play it anywhere you want. I mean, you could anyway. Did you have it on PS4 or Switch?
I had it on PlayStation 4. I just recently bought it for the Xbox Play Anywhere thing for my PC, so I could play with you.
Nice.
So I have.
Oh, that's how we were playing.
That's
right?
how we were playing. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have, like I said, on 3 versions, 2 digital versions, and a physical copy for the Switch.
Okay. I did it for Mortal Kombat 11. I got the Switch version and the Xbox version. Fucking stupid. Should have did that.
You did it though.
Yeah.
You did do it. And of course, if you guys haven't played this game, I definitely recommend Streets of Rage 4, especially if you're a fan of the original games.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's definitely a great game to just pick up when you have a bunch of buddies over. You get the 4-player local co-op going. Definitely a good time.
I haven't tried that yet.
It's definitely worth trying out. We'll definitely have to get a bunch of people together and try the game out. But I mean, it has online play too, but that's not 4 players. That's only 2
Yeah.
for the limit.
The online we had, it was laggy for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, we
It was
definitely had
horrible.
trouble, but it was just the one game. Maybe that's just nothing with the connectivity issues between the PC version and the Xbox
yeah, I
version of the
forgot
game,
about that, yeah.
possibly. But I still definitely recommend playing this game, and hell, any game in the series for that matter.
Yeah.
But
So he's brought his whole collection here, and yeah, just I guess we'll start from here. And okay, this has Streets of Rage 1.
yes,
Talk about your memories about Streets of Rage 1. Like, do you remember when you first played it?
yeah, actually I do. My brother bought the first game. It was around the time when the PlayStation was out, and he picked up the Streets of Rage 1 and the Sega Genesis and other games like Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which they had no idea about. Because I had played Streets of Rage 2 around the time when it first came out, but not 1, so I never got to give 1 the love it wanted. This is part of a 6-pack that came out here in the U.S. And I also have the actual base game,
Oh, I didn't
which is
see
right
that.
here for Streets of Rage 1. But most of my memories from this is from when I was a teenager and playing this game in Chelsea at my brother Jesus and David's house when we moved in together. And I definitely enjoyed this one a lot too. I wish I had played it when I was younger, but I still got plenty of time to play it when I was a teenager. This is Funko Land.
I remember.
So,
that.
yeah, this is all from Funko Land when they picked it up. Really good prices at the time.
Yeah.
Not so much now. This stuff's definitely jumped up in price lately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just love like the new games when you open them, they feel alright, but this feels like it's
It
made
feels-
with quality.
Yeah, it feels solid.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I enjoy collecting for my Super Nintendo 2, I don't like the cardboard cases that they did. And it was the same thing with the 64 too. Definitely don't like collecting the cardboard cases for those.
Yeah.
So I love Genesis and Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Those cases are just really. Those Saturn
sucks.
cases are just fucking huge.
Garbage. They crack easy too.
They do, but I still prefer that over the
Cardboard.
the cardboard. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And I always threw the cardboard away. I never fucking saved them. I should have saved them and said, oh yay, throw that shit away.
It's just what Nintendo did: cardboard, NES, Super Nintendo,
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance.
Did you keep any of their shit when you were a kid? I
No.
threw them right in the trash.
No. I mean, if I knew when I was going to be collecting this stuff when I was older, I definitely wouldn't have
Exactly.
done that. But we'll continue on. We got Streets of Rage 2.
Alright.
This is definitely one I played to death.
Yes.
Very, very much. I have early childhood memories of playing this quite often with my brothers.
Axel looks so funny. He doesn't even look like himself.
Give him a look, yeah.
He looks-
He definitely looks.
That doesn't look like Axel at all.
That sweet U.S. card for the game.
Look at his. I mean, you can't. Yeah, he looks so funny.
He does. But this is something me and you have grown up playing together too.
Yeah, I love the game.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like him.
And usually when I show people the Sega Genesis for the first time, they haven't tried the system out. This is definitely something I make them play right away. And it's so
Yeah.
easy to pick up and play, have a good time with someone.
I remember that too on the PC. Like, oh, let's play Streets of Rage. Or I used to go to
Mhm.
your house or something. We would play Streets of Rage.
You couldn't play it enough. I mean, in the soundtrack for pretty much every game. I mean,
Exactly.
people definitely have their mixed feelings with the soundtrack from Part 3.
No, Baba. Guys, get out the picture. Come over here. Sorry, guys, that's my son. He wants to get in front of the camera. You can lay on the couch. Okay? You can get on that
He
couch.
just wants to show the world what he's got. That's all it is.
He got a nice purplish bath towel thing.
And people have their mixed feelings about the tracks from 3, but there's definitely some tracks in 3 that I do enjoy. Definitely some
I
that.
can't remember most of the tracks. I just remember how fun the game was, like the running and
Yeah,
shit.
the running definitely helped a lot. And I guess that brings us to Streets of Rage 3. The US version is incredibly hard. You definitely want to show the cover for this because it looks goofy as hell.
That looks nothing like Axel.
Well, I think Blaze looks great on the cover.
Yeah. The dude with the lightning arm.
Zan.
His
Dr. Zan.
His fucking face.
This
Sorry
is
for
when they
mentioning.
introduced the sprinting and the dodge rolling up and down. But maybe it was some way to try to combat people from renting games, but they made the game incredibly hard. So you'd have to spend a lot of time playing and get really good at it. And this is on a normal mode. If you try playing easy mode just to get through the game stops you, I believe, stage 4 or 5, with some. It stops you at that point with some ending, and then you have to play normal just to see the
full ending.
the whole ending. And it's that's another thing. Multiple endings. This game has multiple endings.
That's
Good
pretty
ending,
cool.
bad, that kind of stuff. But it's incredibly hard. The Japanese version is so much easier, which is why I have this one. It's Bare Knuckle 3. This is something someone made for me. This is obviously not an official
Is it?
cartridge. It's a ROM.
That looks like
Yeah.
Axel.
Yeah, and I love the art on that too.
This art is way better.
It was definitely taken from a ROM and thrown on a cartridge, but a buddy of mine, they ended up making this for me. And same bells and whistles. They got their original color palettes from Streets of Rage 2 on there.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't have that
That orange shirt that he has in part 3.
exactly with the hoodie. This looks like it would be a movie.
Yeah, I know, it definitely looks like a movie.
I would actually watch
That
that.
time era. But if you were going to get part 3, I definitely recommend getting this version of it. You can definitely find these online in the wild. The game's so much easier to play. It's definitely a lot cheaper than buying the US Streets of Rage 3, which costs a pretty good decent amount right now. It's like about maybe over $100 now to get a complete box with manual, game
Holy
case.
shit.
It's,
Well, at least you'll get your money's worth because it's a hard game.
yeah, I mean you'll have a good time with it.
Yeah.
It's Streets of Rage, so I'm obviously going to collect it. And there's definitely still some versions of Streets of Rage that I want to get out there for the Sega Master System, which are very expensive. Game Gear, which I still want to pick up. But I mean, for now, Genesis is going to be where Streets of Rage is at for me. Plus, I mean, you can get these in any there's so many compilations out there.
Yeah.
Most recently, the Sega Genesis compilation that came up with the PS4, 360, and Nintendo Switch, which I recommend.
Oh, I think I have that one. Let me see.
Yeah.
In my collection, just to give something.
I mean, save yourself some cash. Just get that version of the game. Unless you're a collector, then go gun ho and get this stuff. But if you're not looking to collect and you just want to play the games, this is definitely a great way to play them. Just
Yeah.
grab this collection and give it a go.
Some reason this game for me, at least on the Switch,
Yeah.
some lag.
Really?
I'll
Lag
see
when you're
games.
playing by yourself?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. The game was like it was in Sonic. I was trying to play Sonic.
Mm.
I don't know why.
Oh, it's a shame that collection doesn't come with Sonic 3.
It doesn't?
No. It comes with 1, 2, and Spinball.
Spinball sucks.
I
I don't like it.
Nah, it does kind of suck.
Yeah.
But that's all the Streets of Rage games I have. And, I definitely recommend playing through all this good stuff here. And if it's easier for you, you play the compilation. I mean, I don't recommend people just playing, ROMs of this on PC or anything like that. But,
Yeah.
that's an option.
It's better to have a physical collection because it's really interesting to, you go to someone's house and you see all the games there. It's like you got something interesting there.
And it's just something I love about the Genesis collecting too, is that the spines look really nice. And they look they look really great in a bookshelf.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is, you walk into a room, you're like, oh wow, this looks cool. If you have a plain room with nothing in it,
Yeah,
fucking whack.
exactly. But I do recommend Streets of Rage 4, and obviously you can get the digital version of the game. No big deal.
And I've heard, at least my friend at my job was telling me that they're releasing more characters for the game.
I hear they're going to have
soon.
some DLC, and I hope that that's
Shiva?
true, because it'd be nice to get Shiva, because it's a shame that they didn't
Skate.
Skate. Be nice to see what Skate looks like older now.
Exactly.
Hopefully he's not kidnapped.
Yeah.
We have to rescue him, but
Damn.
we'll have to wait and see.
And then maybe those other characters like in I think was it this one where it has like the or is it part 2 the dude with the boots?
Tell the wrestler. Big wrestler
The
guy.
big I don't want to I can't remember the homosexual guy with the boots.
Oh, that's Ash. He's in the Japanese version of Streets of Rage 3. Bare Knuckle 3.
Okay. Maybe they'll put him in there.
That'd be pretty cool if they did put him in there. You can actually see a quick poster of him in one of the stages. I believe it's when you're on the boat. It's in the final boss, and there's a poster of Ash in the corner there. It'd be pretty cool if they did stuff like that. And it was a shame they didn't put Roo in the game either. Because
Yeah.
the kangaroo was in
I
part
heard.
two.
I heard he's one of the characters too. 'Cause
I
he's a
hope.
sprite
I
in the
mean,
game,
you
right?
see the sprite. He's in the bar.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be able to get him when I was playing.
I mean, it's cool that they showed him, but I mean, you're offering all these original characters and original sprites, but you don't offer Roo in Streets of Rage 3, or even Ash, which would have been pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. But even so, they definitely still have a chance to put stuff like that in there, especially if they're going to offer DLC, which I hope they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came and you unboxed this because this is really cool. You know, I don't have any other friends that would have bought this, and it's really cool to experience it. And
I typically, especially when it comes to limited run games, I have to really love the game, and I really love Streets of Rage games. So when I found out they were doing a physical release, like yeah, I'm jumping on that right away. That's part of my collection now.
Yeah, if it was a physical version, I would have bought the game, but since it was digital, it was free. I just,
Well, Xbox Game Pass is good value.
Exactly, yeah.
Sure.
All right, well, if you guys liked the video, comment below. Let us know if you'd like to see more stuff like this in the future. And I want to thank you again for coming to the show. It's always a good day when you come by and talk video games.
Oh, thanks for having me. You keep, wanting Streets of Rage on your channel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it in your face.
Exactly. Maybe one day we'll do gameplay of each one. Just try to beat them all.
Let's do it.
That'd be a pretty cool video. If you guys want to see that, regardless, I'm gonna do it. But if you guys want to see it, comment below. Let us know. And yeah, I guess that's the end. And as always, I'll see you next time.